So, and they have actually acquired around 70 to 80% of the land.
Yeah.
And they want that people should not be here. The original owners of the land.
Exactly.
So the conrad is coming up very fast to make sure that he has a title deed. But we are going on court.
Yeah.
We are going to court and to make sure that this one is going to stop.
Exactly.
Until everybody has justice. This historical injustices, we cannot allow them anymore. And why did they invade our land? Why are they taking our land away? No, and they don't have the papers, you know.
Exactly.
So we're going to go into court and stop all these stupid things that are happening here. And I tell them not take us for granted, that the court is there for justice. The court is there to interpret the laws. The court is there to make sure that people are getting clarity on all matters that concern them.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys, what they're actually doing is that they have invaded our land and they want to fool our dads.
And I don't trust Max One. Max One is not a good person. And this is the fact.
Blessings.
I know that.
Because me, I do things in a transparent way. When someone comes out and tells me, Maxon, I've given you 20,000, deliver it to someone. I have to deliver it on camera.
You just eat them well the way you eated me. And that's the fact. You eated me. You eat the money that you were coming here. When we were told to bring 2 tuk-tuk of sand, you bring 1. You just tell them that you bring the sand. I brought sand, guys. I collected sand from the road. This guy was told to bring sand. Then he brought the sand and put on top of it. That man was eating himself. When he's being told to bring irons or the cement, I was having my own cement. He took my own cement and go and buy 2 bags of cement and come and mix me with his English that we bought this, we bought this, we bought this.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, in my previous video, I spoke about a land, that Mzee Ondari has bought. He has called out surveyors to come out and survey the land, get the numbers so that they can start the title deed processing, And I was here, I was right here saying that these people in the village, some of them will start yapping all over the place. And guys, if you all remember, I said that they only do this. They only do it because of content. Because guys, there is nothing that they can do. Guys, now they are threatening to take this matter to court. I told you guys, these people, they scratch, they try to scratch where they cannot reach. Guys, can you imagine, this guy who does not even have money for a change of clothes? Guys, I'm so sorry. Even Mutumba clothes, you can get a shirt for, is it, 50, 100 shillings, but this guy cannot even afford that. But now he can afford a lawsuit. Guys, things are thick. Mr. Ondari is supposed to be shaken. He's supposed to be moved. He is supposed to be scared. Because now, the village leader has spoken. Guys, I was telling these people, this new entrance, this guy, I don't know, whoever, and Mokami, and, they're too late. They are too late. If they're doing this for content, there is no content. It's already, we've had it before so many times. So now, imeshalada, it doesn't have the flavor anymore. And if they're doing this for real, then I wish them all the best. Because I'm wondering what they have that will make this succeed that the others did not have. Guys, before I speak about this village weirdos, this gang that is coming up, let us first look at Max Zero and the Nyani saga. Guys, this thing, started off as a joke, or rather, it was actually not a joke because a papa is suffering. A papa has been beaten. A papa is, in pain. A papa is psychologically tortured. And I'm talking about Murimi's father. We all know that he came out and did a video with Mayani, where he spoke about how his own son, guys, is beating him up, insulting him, causing him so much pain, talking about this son has never been a blessing but a curse to him, talking about this son of his is demon possessed. Guys, we all heard that. Now, we saw these people, Murimi and Ernesto and the father, coming out to dispute these allegations. And of course, it is so obvious that they sat their father down and they told him, Daddy, you have to say that you are lying. Daddy, you have to say you are drunk. This is not good. It's not looking good for us because we may actually lose the donor who is building our house. This is the only blessing we've had for a long, long time. So Papa, cooperate. So they brought their father to the cameras and his father was there not talking. They made him say 2 words, saying that he was given liquor and told to say what he said, which is clearly, a lie. Because I was out here saying that I have, reacted on videos where Ernesto, and this is months ago, where Ernesto is talking about Murimi being a pain to their family and saying that this guy comes and harasses his parents, beats them up, insults them. All these things that the father was saying, Ernesto has said them before in previous videos. So clearly it is true. And also in yesterday's video, Ernesto sort of admitted to those allegations, stating that their brother, Murimi, has been a pain to all of them. He has been accusing his parents, accusing him and his other brothers, and also their sisters of some sort of deals against him, And so clearly, what the father of Ernesto, also the father of Murimi, was saying is very, very true. And of course, we saw how he spoke from his heart. He shed tears. It was not a joke. It was not a lie. So, the Nyani has been facing, bashing from people like Max One and others, especially the people who are benefiting from this project. And so Max One came out to do a video. At first he was silent. I guess he was weighing his options. He was trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I say? I am looking so bad. I think this whole thing caught him, unawares. It caught him off guard. And so he had to really think quickly. And at first he had decided to stay silent. But when Murimi and Ernesto came out with their father and did this video, I think this gave him some little confidence to come out and speak on this issue. So I have seen a video where Max Zero is talking with Murimi. And of course, he is telling Murimi, if this thing is true, we don't want shenanigans. Even the mama, Mama Viola wants peace. She doesn't want all this nonsense. We don't want drama. Even Mama has said she is against drama. And of course, Murimi was there saying, oh, I am not causing drama. All those things were lies and blah, blah, blah. Now, Max Zero spoke about the Nyani, and the Nyani was not happy about it. He said that this Nyani is jealous, that this guy is building. He said that he came and did a video, and whatever he benefited, you know, trying to say that the Nyani came because of content and he wanted to benefit, and probably he wanted to mess up, you know, the project for Murimi. You know, he was trying to allude to these things, talking about this guy is up to no good. He does not wish Murimi the best and stuff like that. So Nyani saw the video, came out, guns blazing. And one thing I've realized, this Nyani, he should just let some things go. Because as it is on the streets, what I'm seeing, even the feedback, you know, on their comment section, most people actually believe that Murimi beat up his father. So this story is still now, it should be put to rest. But the Nyani has to respond. He has to come out and say, no, I am not backing off. You know, those people who are telling me not to talk about this, I'm going to talk about this a million times. And he's coming out to say the whole story over and over again. Guys, that is not even the point. The point is he actually exposed Max Zero. He exposed Max Zero's scheming ways. He exposed how Max Zero runs his businesses. He exposed how Max Zero deals with the donors, you know, the donors that have dealt with him. Guys, I heard this, I was laughing and I said, oh my God. Guys, remember, the Nyani and Max Zero are related, you know, somewhat. Because I remember when Max Zero used to go to the Nyani's site, construction site, they used to call each other uncle, you know. So I don't know if one of them is the uncle and the other one is the nephew, and because both of them cannot be uncle. But they said they're related, you know, bottom line. Guys, he has been exposed. Oh my God. It is laughable. And also, he came out to talk about how this person, you know, giving Max Zero, you know, work is actually highly risky. Because he says that this guy has not completed his house for 2 years, you know. Of course, because of lack of funds, most probably. And so he's saying that how can you give somebody who has not completed his house for 2 years work, and you expect to trust them, you know, with the materials, the money and everything, you know. And so he was saying that that's one of the reasons why he did not trust Max Zero at his construction site when he was building his shop. And so he is out here, you know, mocking him, asking him questions, asking him how come he has 2 jobs, you know, YouTube and the government job, and yet he still has not finished his house up to now. What interest does he have in other people's houses, building other people's homes, and yet he cannot even complete his own? Guys, what really amused me, like I said earlier, is the expose. Guys, I want you all to listen to what he says about how Max Zero, you know, runs his, you know, his staff, you know, how he deals with, you know, the money that the donors give to him, and how he deals, you know, how he buys all these construction materials, you know, to build homes. And he, you know, Mayani is citing his construction site. Remember, for those who don't know, Mayani, you know, their Nyani, actually was constructing a shop at his place. And so there's this donor who sent Max Zero to take stuff, you know, of course, materials, you know, cement, sand, and all this stuff to the Nyani's site. And so the Nyani is telling us what used to happen, you know, when Max Zero was given the money to buy these materials. Guys, take a listen to this.
So stop making some of the things here, outside, here and there, talking about Mayani, I'm jealousy. Jealousy of my food. You just eat them well the way you eated me. And that's the fact. You eated me. You eat the money that you were coming here. When we were told to bring 2 tuk-tuk of sand, you bring 1. You just tell them that you bring the sand. I brought sand, guys. I collected sand from the road. This guy was told to bring sand. Then he brought the sand and put on top of it. That man was eating himself. When he's being told to bring irons or the cement, I was having my own cement. He took my own cement and go and buy 2 bags of cement and come and mix me with his English that we bought this, we bought this, we bought this, we bought this. Then you mix me. My friend, nobody is interested with donors, and I'm not interested with donors. If a person willingly to support you will support you.
So guys, that is how Max Zero used to play his donor, or rather their donor. Oh my goodness. This was who? Aunt Layla? Guys, you know, he could come with cement, you know, and go to where the Nyani has already bought cement and add 2 bags and say, you can see we have added, you know, cement. And also go to where the Nyani has poured sand, you know, and just bring like 1 tipper. If say he was supposed to bring 2, he brings 1. And he, you know, adds on to what is already there and says, as you can see, we have a lot of sand we have just bought. Guys, hey, I just love it when they start exposing themselves, you know. This is nobody else, you know, doing this. They are exposing themselves. It is the Nyani himself speaking, you know, with his own mouth. So Nyani, tell us, why is it that that Max Zero is really supporting these people? Why is he defending Murimi, you know, like this? Tell us, the Nyani. You know, give us the gist.
And Max One, he's protecting these people because of getting donation. He's protecting them because he will lose also the donation. He's protecting them because he wants donation from them. And that is the fact. And to the people who are just talking about I'm lying, that I'm jealousy, and you will just see that father to Murimi, to Ernesto, being beaten every day. Now, if this guy is still building and he's still beating his father, making injuries for him, and then still we have some people that we are calling leaders here, they are trying to protect. Today, a person who is having jealousy there is Max One. Because Max One is just talking about that I have jealousy because of seeing Matiko building, Murimi building. You are the one using them because you want a donation from it. You want something from them.
That is rather obvious. You know, he is protecting where he feeds from. You know, he went on to tell us that this Max Zero is no different from Murimi. You know, he does not respect his parents. That is why, guys, he has a curse. That is why he has not finished his house for 2 whole years. Guys, he was talking about Max Zero, you know, being very disrespectful to his own parents. Guys, remember, these people are related. You know, they are related. And I remember Max Zero going to the Nyani's construction site and, you know, being very proud, you know, that this person, the Nyani, is his relative. Now see what the relative is doing to him. The relative is exposing him to the whole entire world. Guys, listen to what the Nyani is telling us. Oh my God.
Even him and Murimi are the same. Are those people, they don't respect their parents. They don't respect their parents. They don't know what their parents are eating. They want to know that they have eat, but they don't know what their parents are eating. I don't want to spoil this guy Max One, but he's not doing well. And I'm not jealous of anyone here. The truth is, Murimi is beating his father. And you came out making a group, talking about let's make a group where we just talk about Mayani paid the father to Murimi so that he's going to be saying that I gave him liquor. That Mzee was speaking well. Stop misusing people. People like these people, this guy is the person who should look for a job, not scamming people. Talking about I'm helping. Who are you helping? Okay, let's see. If your own house you have never finished, you are eating 2 salaries. You are eating a salary of YouTube. You are eating a salary of secretary of MCA. Where have you reached your house? We all got a donation of starting a house with me.
Guys, of course, Max Zero disputes the fact that he was playing, their subscriber, their donor. Remember, the Nyani had said that he does not want anybody, being sent to him besides Gintu. He even called Max Zero, his own relative, as scammer. He also called Ernest, who had also been sent to him. He called him a scammer as well. He called both of these people scammers. And Max Zero, if you all remember, came out, and he was not happy with the Nyani. He went to his site and, really told him off. Guys, so Max Zero, is saying that is not what happens. He is saying that he is a very transparent person. He is a person who is very, very accountable. He is a person who does everything right on camera. Guys, whom do you believe? Oh my goodness. He has to defend himself because right now he has a new project, And if he slips, a little, it will come off his mouth. Guys, he has to protect it by all means. Listen to Max Zero defending himself.
Blessings.
I know that.
Because me, I do things in a transparent way. When someone comes out and tells me, Maxon, I've given you 20,000, deliver it to someone. I have to deliver it on camera, not off camera. The same way you are doing these things on camera. Like today, we are going. I'm going to pay the people that are working here. Huh?
Yeah.
And we have 10 people. They are working here. Each person 500, plus one top mason.
Yeah.
Of which tomorrow, they have told me that now tomorrow is the day when now we are having a lot of work. Because,
and
let me finish.
Okay. We have to bring more stones.
Because tomorrow, I've been told that I have to add 2 trucks of stone here.
Yeah.
So 2 trucks of stone, because we are almost done with the 2 trucks that we brought.
Yeah.
And now we have to meet the level. And even the engineer is here. The engineer come.
Yeah.
Guys, to think that these are the kind of people who are trying to correct Marwa. Correct. Marwa, it beats my understanding. These people who do not even have morals, people who, their integrity is very questionable. These are the people who dared to come and criticize Marwa and family, It is a shame, guys. It is a big damn shame. And then he went on, to give Murimi a warning, a stern warning. But guys, I know why he's giving this warning. It's because he does not want Murimi to mess up. Murimi will spoil his food. Murimi will spoil the source of where he is eating from. From somebody who does not know what is going on. Listening to Max Zero, you would think that he really, really cares about Murimi. He really wants the best for him. He is doing this for Murimi. No, he is doing it for his own stomach. Guys, shame on these people trying to come out here, criticize Marwa, and yet they themselves, they have not cleaned their own houses. It's a shame. Listen to him giving a warning to Murimi.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you this in front of the engineer. And this is not a joke. I don't want our image to be tarnished.
Okay.
I don't want us to be involved in dramas.
Okay.
Because right now, you are all over the channels. Murimi has done this, Murimi has done this. Please, minimize those things.
But brother,
No, don't caution me. I'm telling you this for free.
Okay.
Minimize those things. Don't tell me brother.
Yeah, he's telling you the truth.
Because those rumors that are spreading right now, everyone now is talking his own things. But now you yourself, you know yourself, Murimi. You know yourself. Try to show the world that for sure, it was all rumors.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not what they hear about.
Yeah.
You should show a different picture from what the people say.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we all know that that is about protecting his own stomach, you know. And like I said, somebody might think that he really, really cares about Murimi at this point. But he is like, Murimi, you are messing up. Murimi, please, you know, you better style up because we have just begun construction. And you want to bring up shenanigans that may actually jeopardize our eating? Do not dare, Murimi, you know. So, guys, it is a shame once again to see the kind of people who are really trying, you know, to come out here, you know, talking about David Jr., Marwa, DeeMwango, congrats mom, congrats dad. Guys, it is a shame, you know. Look at the kind of people, you know. Look at their integrity, their credibility, you know. If they themselves can turn against each other like this, you know, be exposing each other like this, it is not good at all. And we must note that this is not the first time, you know. This Nyani spoke about Max Zero being a scammer together with Ernest while they were, you know, at his construction site, while he was constructing his shop, you know. So there must be something about it, you know. There must be some truth in it. Because if somebody is your own relative and you do not want them to be sent to your site, you don't want money to be given to them to bring to you, that is very, very questionable, guys. Very, very questionable. And that is why I played these clips so people can see the kind of hypocrites, the kind of liars, the kind of weirdos who are trying to come out here, you know, trying to correct anyone. They'd rather just concentrate on construction, you know, other than come out here to try and lie to people that, they're correcting anyone for anything. No. To me, it does not make sense. And to me, it is all hogwash. It is all just BS, guys. To be very honest, you know, you first should look at yourself before coming out here claiming that you can correct anybody. You know? No way. No way.
People have got their bitterness from their heart. But I usually say people will cut their blessings by themselves and later they come to blame other people for no reason. And I want to say that when Aunt Leila was sending me to Mayani, I was showing him everything, the message, how much, and Aunt Leila could even call Mayani, speak, I sent Maxwan this amount of money, you budget it down with him, do this and this and this. But when now Aunt Leila sent, it is honest to go and purchase a cow for Mayani, that is when things started going like this.
Now, guys, the frogs are back, you know, jumping all over the place, talking about we have to protect our village, we have to protect our land, you know, there has been historical injustices. Guys, these people are talking about going to court. They are talking about protecting their land. Land was not bought the right way. That is what they are saying. They are saying there are no papers, you know. These people, how did they acquire the land? These people want this land because they just found out that there's gold there. Can you imagine, guys? They have changed the story. You know, these people were land grabbers. You know, they were just grabbing land for the sake of it. But right now, they have found a reason as to why these people are grabbing this land. It is because they found out there's gold. Oh, yes. And guys, I'm just wondering, if there's gold here in their land, how come these people don't have money? I mean, like, okay, I know mining is difficult. It is expensive.
Yeah, so we are happy that this one is happening, but we are also not happy because it's happening in a wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the kind of the roads that are being brought about, maybe we can say that we are talking about the surveyors, but we know the root cause. Why are they doing this? We get to know it.
Yeah.
And they are very, 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 very much faster, doing it very much faster because they know that we've come, enlightened people, and we expose them, and they really want us, like, these guys should
evacuate.
Not, yes. And
we mean conduct fraternity.
Yes.
Do have to evacuate.
Just the other video we made, and we realized that they have known that there is gold on our land.
Yeah.
So, and they have actually acquired around 70 to 80% of the land.
Yeah.
And they want that people should not be here. The original owners of the land.
Exactly.
So the conduct is coming up very fast to make sure that he has a title deed. But we are going on court.
Yeah.
We are going to court and to make sure that this one is going to stop.
Exactly.
Until everybody has justice. This historical injustices, we cannot allow them anymore.
Yes, guys, mining is expensive. Mining is difficult. Mining is not easy. Mining requires a lot. I know all that. However, because, I mean, guys, he's talking about, they're talking about having this gold in their land. Why don't they come together, raise money, do the mining, wash this gold, process it, sell it, become rich, something, guys. Why are they so desperate like this? Guys, sometimes I just don't know what to tell, this kind of idiots, because they're coming out here, with all sorts of nonsense. Now, this leader, this self-made leader, guys, I remember when he came to the streets the very first time, Ernesto was bragging, talking about now the top reactor, has come. This liar, this guy who does not even know front, from back, he does not even know what he's talking about, most of the times. I can't wait for him to challenge, guys. I'm just saying, once again, this is content. Oh yes, there's no court they are going. In fact, this is activation of donations. Guys, they want people to feel sorry for them, because I actually saw, in a previous video, the video that I did yesterday, so under Moges's, under Ernesto's video, I saw people coming out saying, oh, they've taken all your land. Oh my God, guys, what are you going to do? Oh my goodness, you guys should go to court. Oh my God, you guys should come together. The same old advice. These people never learn. Some of them never learn. I'm talking about those subscribers, So guys, these people, they just want people to start sending money, get a lawyer. Oh my God, the land is gone. Oh, guys, what a shame. What a shame. Some of these people, when Mzondari was coming to the village, they were not yet born. They don't even know what happened. Instead of asking their parents, and guys, their parents are not complaining, as you can see, or rather, as you heard yesterday, Ernesto talking about, they are ready to give out the numbers, because guys, there's nothing they can do. How does this guy know that these people don't have papers? Guys, we saw, like the other day when David Jr. was buying land from Matiko's home. All the local administration was there. The chief, or was it the sub-chief? Yeah, he represented the chief. And, witnesses were there. They did the right thing. Right now, they are, somebody like this Mzee Kohera was asking, why don't they bring surveyors, blah, blah, blah. Now the surveyors are on ground. Everything is being done correctly. Now, I do not know, what they are going to say. Now, for this ones, we have already heard their nonsense. And they have done this content today. So tomorrow, I don't know if they're going to be saying the same thing again. But maybe they will, because they will be expecting M-Pesa messages and all this stuff. What a shame. Guys, when I was talking about robbery in another video, I said these kind of gangs are the ones that start running around the village, stealing from people. Because, guys, they are idle. You know, what they're doing here to me is... this is just idling, you know, because what they're talking about does not even make sense. Guys, this is crazy. You know, let us listen to them some more.
The rule of the village.
And our big question is, why now?
And
Why
why
are
now?
they doing it now?
Yeah.
Is it because they've seen people enlightened, people have come to get much knowledge about the historical land? Is it, why now? These guys, when they acquire, if they actually acquired land, they should come with papers. Yeah, if you bought land, you come with paper.
Yeah.
Not just come and tell us that you bought land here. How did you buy that land? You know where they built, where even the wall is. You know that place was like a forest. I used to pass there with some cattle from home and pass there to take them into grazing lands.
Yeah.
And why did they invade our land? Why are they taking our land away? No, and they don't have the papers, you know.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go into court and stop all these stupid things that are happening here, and I tell them not take us for granted, that the court is there for justice. The court is there to interpret the laws. The court is there to make sure that people are getting clarity on all matters that concern them. So these guys, what they're actually doing is that they have invaded our land and they want to fool our dads.
This know-it-all is asking, why now? You know, why are they seeking these title deeds now? My question to him is, why not now? You know, when is the right time? You know, what is the specified time? You know, after how many years? You know, at what season? At what time exactly? You know, guys, he does not even make sense. I can decide to seek for my stuff whenever I want to seek for my stuff. You know, whether I realize that there's gold in the land, whether I realize that there's diamond in the land, whether I realize there's nothing in the land, whether I want to just get it for the sake of getting it, whether I, you know, just feel like I just want to have a title. Guys, what is the problem? Must there be an explanation to everything that somebody is doing, you know, about their own life, about their own investments, you know? Now he thinks he's asking a question. Why now? Okay, fine. They are seeking those things now. So now what? What you gonna do about it? Go to court? Okay, fine. Go ahead. What a pity, guys. You know, what a pity. And then they started to even question the surveyors that came. They started to say that these surveyors, you know, came from Kisii. They were brought from... Guys, now everything is being questioned. This is a shame, you know. These are kicks of dying horses, you know. They have nothing to offer. They have nothing to do. They are just idlers, talking, yapping anyhow, you know, frogs jumping up and down, embarrassing themselves. They are just about, you know, to disgrace themselves out here on the streets. And they are about, you know, to scam people because people will be donating to them. Oh my God, out of sympathy, so that they can go and get their land back. Oh my goodness.
Why are they doing this?
Actually,
and we
proposed
proposed that the land surveyor should be our own, because the land is ours.
Yeah.
That the land surveyor, should be produced by our own.
And we are the people that
Yeah.
we need to call them.
Yes.
Talk about the dad for Murimi, all our dad, all the big dad, all the Uncle Matik also is here. Also we have Uncle Joseph is here. We have the elder brother to Uncle Johnny also is here.
Yeah.
The elder Uncle Kizito. who is the people who they were just to call this land survey, talk about we have a problem with the boundary issues. Let's go and electrifying to make sure that people
And
are just
you know that the families doesn't have a boundary issue.
yeah.
It is the people who came and have invaded our land, and they want to say that we have a boundary issue.
Yeah.
No, we don't have a boundary issue anyway. These people have just come, invaded our land, and they have actually told people lies that they bought the land here. And you know, they talk of the land that they acquired, which is not true, and it's because that there is gold in our land.
Guys, I just can't help but laugh at these people. You know, I can't help but laugh at them. You know, it is a sad situation, but those kind of sad situations that you laugh at, you just have to laugh because, I mean, it is just laughable. So let me know what you think about this video. Drop your thoughts, opinions, sentiments down in the comments section. And just feel free to express yourself, in the comment section below. If you have not liked this video, also give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to this channel, take this moment to hit the subscribe button so that you can join this amazing, wonderful family. And to all new subscribers in the house, I want to say welcome. I'm really humbled. Thank you for choosing this channel. You are most welcome. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Your love and your support, they keep me going. You guys are just the best. I don't even know how to thank you all. I like I normally say, I know, I feel like I know each and everyone, personally. And, it is such a beautiful, beautiful feeling. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Guys, let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay